I think a lot of people are wondering, is Donald Trump racist? That's on the minds of the American people. And I hope at some point we figure out what the answer is. I don't know. I just hope eventually we get to the bottom of it. Fingers crossed. Yes or no, whatever the answer is. But I think we can all agree he is not the least racist person we know, which he told us. He said in a press conference, "I am the least racist person you've ever met." And I was like, well, that's not true. That is a fib. I know less racist people than you. But I think part of the problem is we hear him speaking in like modern terminology, and a lot of people's basis for racism is like old school. So if he's not throwing out like big time slurs or doing really heinous shit, people are like, well, he's just saying it like it is. So I thought I would translate for you, like it will help to know what he's saying. Like if you could hear, like if Trump were at different times in history, you'd kind of hear it differently. It might be more clear. Because in my estimation, I think he would always be maybe the worst person ever. He's just getting graded on a 2018 curve. But like if he was around at the forming of the Constitution in 1787, you know, he'd be like, well, we're letting the blacks be 3/5. That's a lot of fifths. You're giving them a lot of fifths. I mean, 3/5, that's almost 60%. Very good at math. A lot of people don't know that. And this is, by the way, this is the South. These losers in the South, they want to count the blacks for their, representation. Big word. They want to count it for the representation. But I'm up in New York. That doesn't help me. And by the way, very big landowner in New York. I own a lot of property, good property. So I think these guys should be 0/5. That's what I would vote. So if you hear it like that, you're like, wow, he was even more racist than the Southern slaveholders. Then we move on, okay, Civil War. Well, now the Civil War, he's going, we gotta love the South. We love the South. Jefferson Davis, gonna be a great president. Good guy, by the way, good guy. We got to do it because I own a lot of property in Florida. Great, beautiful property. We're doing very well down there, very well. So we got to have the South win, okay? This Lincoln, this tall, ugly guy. I've heard he's gay. You know, I'm not saying it, but do you really want that? It's 1861. Can we really have a tall, ugly gay? And by the way, I have a lot of good property in Florida. Then we get to World War II, and like I could see him being like, I don't know if we should get involved in the war. Okay? Why get involved in the war? And they're telling me, by the way, that this mustachioed cock Hitler has killed 6 million? I'll kill 7 million. You think I'm gonna lose to this guy? Germany, they're very weak, very weak. We'll do better. We will do better. But you know who we love? You know who we love? Joe Stalin, Big Killer Joe. 20 million. He's killed 20 million. That's a killer. That's a leader. We love him. We want to have good relations with Russia. So then you get to present day, it'd be like if you had like some racist march, he'd probably say something like, well, they're very fine people on both sides. Oh wait, he said